Hi guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be filming I'm trying to look. I had somebody comment about this and I'm like constantly aware of it now. I'm trying to look at my viewfinder and not at myself. My lighting can sometimes waver, so I always try to look at myself just to make sure it's coming up clearly, but that's not going to work. Anyway, I'm going to film my first Empties video. I was trying to think of something new to film without doing a tutorial because I'm sick. And I think this is actually the best my voice has sounded all day. I've been sick this is my 9th day of being sick. And the virus I have, my doctor said will last 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm under very strict orders to rest, to not do anything like strenuous. I can't go to the gym, which sucks because I've lost 15 pounds. So I was like, yeah. But, yeah, and I can't taste anything, so I've been living off like Cocoa Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles because it's the only thing I taste. So anyway, but yeah, so I wanted to film this because I needed something to film that wasn't a makeup tutorial. And I just thought, you know what, I really enjoy watching people's Empties videos. I do want to introduce you guys. I should have done this in my last video, but I forgot to because she's still kind of new. We got a kitty cat, and she's not really behaving. But do you see her? Hey, Roxy. Say, my name is Roxy. I'm a baby. She is, she is 6 months old as of next week some point. Yeah, as of 3 days from now. She's born September 26th. We adopted her. We got her from a rescue, the Humane Association. When did we get her? The end of February. And so far, so good. She and Adelaide are, she's, you know, it's pretty funny. They're good. They're, they get along unless it's like, 5 o'clock in the morning because my husband and I've never had a cat before, so we're learning very quickly that cats are nocturnal and they do not like to, listen or behave, or you know, you can't train them like you can a dog. So the whole thing is very new and funny and sometimes frustrating, but you know, it's like just like having a puppy, it's having a baby. They're just babies and they're learning and they're figuring things out and testing their limits, and you know, you gotta go with it. So anyway, so that was Roxy. She's not like Adelaide where she'll sit and be in a video with me. Roxy doesn't do that. So she's new and she'll be around for the next 20 years. And you know, it's been an interesting couple of weeks with her, several weeks with her now. So we like her. She's been around here about a month now. And I think, you know, we figured it out a little bit, but she's still a baby and she's still kind of learning her way, and she's very weird. It's very funny. But anyway, so let's get into it. Empties, again, pardon me if I get congested, if I sound funny, just kind of go, please bear with me because I feel like shit. And I just really want to lay down, but I feel bad that I haven't filmed a video in a really long time. And it took me until about 5:30 today to have enough energy just to put makeup on because I'm so wiped out. So I just really felt like, you know what, just get a video out. And I'm doing it. So, Empties. In no particular order, because I just grabbed I've been kind of hoarding Empties in anticipation of this video, so I'm not really going in like order of like what I put on my face in like the course of a day or anything. But the first thing that I have emptied is the Cover FX Total Cover Cream Foundation. This was an N35. As you can see, it is completely empty. Would I repurchase? No. I repurchased it twice. I would not repurchase just for the simple reason, I think it was too thick, and if I did do it again, I would need like a silkier, like a thinner consistency for this. I would really actually love this if it were a liquid, but they don't make a liquid, but it's cream, so obviously it's not going to be one. But I just wish there was something, you know, just a little more easy to spread about it, because I would just, even with a beauty blender, it just was so thick. So it did a really good job covering. I do enjoy it. I think it had a pretty decent lasting power on it, which is always a big deal to me because I'm, you know, I need a lot of long wear products, and I think this was a really good foundation if you are somebody that can deal with that level of like one layer. Like I wear foundation and bronzer and blush and concealer and da-da-da-da, and just this alone, it was just a lot. I felt like it was a lot. So yeah. So no. But I don't totally hate it either. I think it's a good foundation for certain things. Another thing I ran out that was also technically a foundation is Bare Minerals Matte. This is in Golden Medium. I use this for my body. I don't actually use this for my face. Especially comes like summertime or something. I will put this down like on my chest and my shoulders if I'm wearing, depending on what I'm wearing, when I'm self-tanned, to just kind of give me like a uniform look. Also, I tend to get a little red. I tend to pool red. I have redness in my skin, so it helps me more in case if I have like a blemish, or if I have like a redness, just to kind of put like a general cast over it so I don't have to worry about that, you know? I don't want to like scratch myself and have like red marks on me, so I just put that on, and I like that it has some SPF to it. And I really like it. It helps kind of blend out self-tanner if you do a lot of self-tanning. I really enjoy it. And I will repurchase. This is SPF 15. I will repurchase this come like when it warms up. Something else that I ran out of was the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. This thing has got a lot of flack on it. I will and already have repurchased this. People hate on it because it has alcohol in it. I understand that it has alcohol in it because of the consistency of it. It's a very wet product. It goes on very kind of almost runny, so the alcohol helps give it a little bit of stick. It's not going to actually dry out your skin because of the other things that are in it. The alcohol has a point. It's not like the first ingredient is alcohol. You're not putting alcohol on your skin like you would with like rubbing alcohol or you know, anything with like a very high percentage alcohol. This doesn't have that in it. This is more of, it's more like almost like a binding and like a drying ingredient for the product itself. So have some stick to it, if you will. Like it'll, like I put it on and I let it kind of dry while I do my brows, a couple other steps, and then I'll go back in and pat it with my finger, and I think that's what helps give it that actual like coverage that it does have, and I really like it. So I have already repurchased it. I really love this. Another thing that I have run out of is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium Plus. I think I've had this. I think this is my third one. Will I repurchase? Maybe. I don't know. I've been out of this actually for quite a while, and I had stowed it away months and months ago with the anticipation of eventually filming one of these videos. So this is really old, and I've been using a Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder Foundation in lieu of this for quite some time. I do really like this. My only kind of gripe with it is the same gripe I have with a lot of the MAC like face powders, like their bronzers and this kind of stuff, is that just, I feel like you burn through them quickly. And the price point's not too bad. I just feel like for what it is, I feel like it should last a little bit longer, especially considering like, I think I paid maybe $5 or $10 more for my Makeup Forever one, and it lasted me like the length of time that 2 of these would last me. Like, it's crazy. So that's more my gripe with it, but it is a very good product, and I probably will repurchase this because I really did like the finish that it left on my skin. It's a very like natural, beautiful, diffused, kind of airbrushed look. It's gorgeous. I know I have to go out to New York with Rachel here in like 2 weeks, and I know I'm gonna get sucked into buying it at the pro store, so I'll eventually repurchase this. It's the same thing with the bronzer, and I didn't repurchase the bronzer for that purpose. I burned through that stuff so fast. I feel like it's almost like, I feel like it's not cost effective. Okay, so my next thing is the Josie Maran, and this is a little travel bottle of the 100% pure argan oil. Repurchase, yes, I already have. I love this stuff. This is the best moisturizer I have found for my skin. It's beautiful. It just sinks into your face. It does a lot of healing, a lot of restorative benefits to it. It isn't heavy. I don't notice I need to change anything for the seasons. Like, I don't, like, if anything, I'll do like a couple of drops more, like in the winter time or something, but I don't break out. If anything, it helps heal my breakouts. At night, I mix it with my acne cream and I think it works really well with it. I hope it like kind of gets in there. I cannot rave enough about this product. So yes, I bought the bigger guy. This is like a little, I think this came with like a 500 point kit or something. And I love it. I love it. I cannot speak highly enough of it. Next product is, I finally ran out of this. This is my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the professional size. Repurchase, definitely. This is the best primer I've ever found for my eyes. It is bulletproof. I don't think you can use this and then not need an eyeshadow, like an eye makeup remover later. Like you can't just like take a wipe to this. Like I need a straight up cotton with eye makeup remover to wipe off when I use this, because this hold power on this stuff is amazing. I wish they made a primer, like a face primer. I wish they made, excuse me, a face primer. Hi baby. God, you guys are so needy. With the hold that this thing has, because it's out of this world. So yeah, definitely repurchase. Love, 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 love. Oh my God, these two, having two kids, like crazy. Okay, another little sample guy that I loved was the Maquillon U Intense. It's a solution biphase douche. It's a gentle biphase eye makeup remover. It's a very, very long French name. Looks like this. I don't think I've actually been doing close-ups of these things, but that's what it looks like. I love this. This is my favorite eye makeup remover I've ever found. I'm currently, you know, because I didn't know by the beginning of the year, so I'm trying to actually somewhat stick to that. I'm failing at it though. But I have an Estee Lauder, like a gentle one that I'm trying to finish, and then I'm going to go buy this because this is without a doubt the best I've ever. Next is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. It's a serum that goes on your face. I use it at night. I just use a couple of drops, so it does last you quite a while. But I really love this, and I can tell a difference like in my forehead if I don't use this. Roxy's like swatting the blind string. Anyway, so I really, really love this. I'm going to rebuy this. I think I actually have already... I think I got this. I got another one. I get a lot of samples of these. They always give this away. My mom always gets like a bunch of these things and gives them to me. So I already have another one, but I really, really like this. And it's good if you have sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin, and this stuff really, really works nicely. And I can't speak for a lot of Estee Lauder products with that, because I have noticed that my skin does not tend to agree with a lot of Estee Lauder products. Pardon that noise in the back. That's Roxy batting the blinds. But this gets, and I get along very well. Next up is the Professional Pro Balm by Benefit. It's a primer. It's oil-free, translucent, lightweight, and silky. I am not the biggest fan of this. I'm not going to repurchase this. I don't think it does a very good job for my skin. I think it does a pretty good job when you put it on of minimizing the pores, yes, and of mattifying like your T-zone and your and kind of like evening skin tone. But I don't think it actually does like a primer's job of lasting and like making your makeup last longer. I don't think it does that, and that is what I need. So I'm not the biggest fan of this. But I know like Nicole Guerrero loves this. It works great for her. I know she doesn't have sensitive skin though, so that may be why. But yeah, so I would not repurchase this. I'm actually using the Korres Vitamin E Face Primer right now. Last two things. This is another primer. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Flawless 12-Hour Brightening Primer. I do remember actually really liking this. I bought this, I think around Christmas, like in that little 3-pack kit they had. It was this, a poreless one, and they had like an eye primer in it. And I bought this to try it because I do notice that I don't like silicone-based primers, which is, I'm almost 100% sure this has silicone in it, which is maybe why I don't like it. But this I do like. It kind of reminded me of the Chanel one, the one that I use a lot. I still have it. It's the white one, Le Blanc de Chanel. I do really like that, and I do like this. It is 12 hours though, and 12 hours for me doesn't take me as long as it needs to take me. I really need like a 16-hour, 18-hour wear product. She's so weird. So it's not bad, but I'm not going to rebuy it. Another skincare item is the Arcona Cranberry Toner. I got this originally in I want to say a Sample Society box. I got a sample of it, loved it, bought it, drained it, bought it again, drained it. This is the next bottle. I love it. I think it's a great product. It does a lot of good. It helps pH balance your skin. It really helps my skin. I will definitely repurchase it. The only thing I don't like about it is that I can't buy it in a store. You have to wait, and sometimes I can't be bothered to wait. So I just bought the Mario Badescu glycolic acid toner. I think I just bought that yesterday. I just ran out of this. Just to help mix it up and to see if that, you know, is any better or any worse. And that was like 18. This is like 34, 32 or 34. And I just feel like I run out of this really quickly. And I don't think I really do. I think it does last me a couple of months, but I don't know. I just feel like I burn through it pretty quickly. So I really love it. And I'm 90% sure I'll repurchase this. I didn't immediately repurchase it this current go around. But I mean, the back of it says it's a 3-in-1. It is a 3-in-1 cranberry milk toner which cleanses, tones, and hydrates, infusing skin with protective antioxidants to leave it glowing and refreshed, removes dirt, oil, and makeup. It's an antimicrobial cranberry containing vitamins, phytonutrients, and essential fatty acids, protects and clarifies skin, vitamin E, tocopherols, and tocotrienols, neutralize free radicals, omegas 3, 6, and 9 in organic rice milk, nourish and heal the skin. I love it. I do. It's a great toner, and I can't speak for a lot of toners in that regard, so like I really, really love this. And again, 90% chance I'm gonna buy this again. So, love. And I think lastly is my Duo Dark Tone Lash Glue. I have already repurchased this. I mean, obviously I like it. It works. It does its job. It's not my favorite lash glue. There are definitely, well, it's my favorite lash glue of those readily available. I think there's definitely flaws with it, but I can't do anything about that because I can't find a better lash glue. I'm going to actually try to find one up in IMATS. That's like a big thing for me, is to find almost like a semi-permanent lacquered finish. That's what I would love to find, because this, I just think that if you have a watery eye, or you know, if whatever happens, like your eye makeup, like your eyes aren't primed that day or something, and you have kind of oily eyelids, there are things that can happen that make your eyelashes fall off. It's a pain in the ass. So I wish this had a better holding power, but whatever. But I have already repurchased it. So yeah, so that's my first Empties video. I hope it's not too long. I tried to kind of keep it consolidated, but I did want to show you quite a few things. And if you guys want to see more of these, let me know, and I'm happy to just kind of keep a little bag of stuff, and when it's full, I'll just do another video. If you guys have any requests, just leave them below. I'm gonna keep a notebook of what you guys need, and I'm gonna try to get them up pretty recent to the request date, so to not keep you waiting as long as I have been, and I'm very sorry for that. But I hopefully will be feeling better soon, and I can be able to do more makeup tutorials. Hopefully next weekend. That would be lovely, but don't hold your breath. And the weekend after that, I'm at IMATS with Rachel, so we'll be vlogging that. And I'm sure we're gonna do a haul. Maybe we'll get lucky and we can do it together. I want to thank all my new subscribers, by the way. Thank you so much, you guys, and you guys that have stuck with me from the beginning. You guys are great. Thank you so much. I just saw this morning I'm at 2,100 subscribers, and that's awesome. This time a year ago, I think I had 100. So the fact that I have 2,000 more in a year, you know, for someone who doesn't do this full time is really nice to know that you guys like me. And that number is growing. It's really positive feedback. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.